welcome to day 6 of our California trip. We are officially in Hollywood now, which is very, very exciting. We had the most magical time at Disney, but boy were we ready for the break. We literally last night, we ordered pizza, we sat in bed, we didn't speak, we just ate our pizza, we watched something on our iPad on our own, and then we went to sleep, and we were both asleep by I think about 10 o'clock, so yes, lovely 10-hour sleep, which was definitely needed. So today's plans, we have got the big bus tour booked. I did have a look last night about all the stops, but I was so tired, I just didn't have the brain power for it. So I think what we're going to do is literally just jump off at every stop and just have a look around and see what we can see. I think the first couple of stops got all the main things like the Walk of Fame and the Chinese Theatre and all that jazz, so we'll go and do all of that. We definitely want to have a little look in Hardrock Cafe because Emily likes to visit every Hardrock Cafe where she visits, so we're going to go in there, maybe have lunch or maybe just have a cocktail. We haven't decided yet. But yeah, we're just going to have a bit of a wander around Hollywood today, which would be nice, very leisurely because we're hurting and we're tired, so definitely going to be more of a leisurely day today. Even if there will be a lot of steps included, we're still going to take it as easy as we can. We're not sure what time the last bus is as well, so I'm not sure what time we're going to get back tonight, but we would like to be back early-ish because we have got an early start tomorrow because we're off to the Warner Brothers studio tour, which is so exciting. I literally cannot wait for that. It's going to be unreal. So excited. So yes, today is Hollywood Day, which I can't wait for. We are just about to get up and get ready. We've got breakfast included in our room rate, so we're going to go down for breakfast in a minute. I'll let you know how that is. I think it is a cooked breakfast and continental from what I've seen online, so I will update you and let you know. Just for a reminder, we are staying at Holiday Inn Express Glendale downtown, so I will let you know about the breakfast. But so far, I can't fault the hotel. It's lush. It's really nice. It's really modern. It's really clean. The room's huge. The beds are comfortable. There's loads of storage space. It's great. The reception team have all been really friendly every time we've seen them. So yeah, it's really good. It's a really good location. We're about 20 minutes away from actual Hollywood, so we're going to get an Uber down to the big bus stop later. But yeah, I can't fault the hotel so far. It's been really lovely and yeah, it's good. I like it. But yes, we are going to go for breakfast in a minute, and then we're probably going to get ready and then head out to Hollywood, which is so exciting. I literally can't wait just to see all the sights that you see on TV and you see on vlogs and you think, oh wow, I'd love to go there, and then you get to go, which is awesome. So yes, I will take you along for our day in Hollywood. We just got back from breakfast and it was interesting. So basically the lobby area is the seating area for breakfast, which we didn't realise. So it was the absolute Hunger Games down there, but luckily as we were looking for seats, somebody got up so we quickly pinched their seats. The breakfast options weren't great. It was quite limited, so there was 4 hot items. I think it was a cheese omelette, a vegetable omelette, bacon and turkey sausage, but it was a burger style sausage, so it was flat. I had a cheese omelette and the turkey sausage. They were fine. They were nothing to write home about. There was no bacon when we got there, so didn't have any of that. And then I just had 2 slices of toast with butter and one with cream cheese. And then I had strawberry yogurt, a banana and a chocolate muffin. So I ate well this morning, but it's not the best variety. It's not the best setup for it, but it's included in the rate, so we can't really complain. But it was fine. It's filled a hall. It's decent. It's just they could do with a lot more seating because it was just people were just wandering around with their food and people were eating off their laps, and I was it's just not great, is it? And there's quite an angry little man who worked here who was controlling breakfast. So breakfast closed at 9:30 today, so he comes around at 9:25 and starts literally shouting at people saying, "I'm closing in 5 minutes." And we were all just okay, that's fine. We know breakfast is on to 9:30, no bother. And about 5 minutes later, he did start shutting the doors to the actual food bit. So yeah, bit of a weird one. It was fine. I say, the breakfast was decent. I'm not gonna say it was good. It was decent, and there was a lot of it, just not a lot of variety. But yeah, I mean, for breakfast that's included in the room rate, we can't really complain. I just think they need a bit better of a setup for it, just because it's not great having to sit with strangers to have your breakfast and people eating off their laps, and it's just not great. People eating off coffee tables, and you don't want to be hunched over this to eat your breakfast, do you? But we're gonna try again tomorrow. We are up a little bit earlier tomorrow. We went down about 9 o'clock today, And we're going to try tomorrow because we probably will have to go down about 7:30, 8 o'clock tomorrow because our Warner Brothers studio tour is at 9, so we want to make sure we get there in advance to make sure we're there on time because I'm not going to be late. So we'll see if it's any better early in the morning. Tomorrow is a Saturday. It is Saturday tomorrow, I have to check. So it might be busier, I don't know, but we will see. We will see. But yeah, it's a decent breakfast for something that's included in your room rate. But I personally, if I had to pay for it, I wouldn't have been very happy at all. While we were at breakfast as well, our room was cleaned. The housekeeping are on it here. We literally went down to breakfast just after 9, got back at 9:30, and our room has been cleaned, which is awesome. So we've got nice made beds. I was like, they're not been cleaned, they've been made. The bins have been empty, things have been restocked, like everything's had a wipe down, so that was great. We weren't expecting the room to be cleaned so early, so that's really nice. So we've come back to a nice clean room, and now we are just getting ready for the day, and we are going to head out. So we have got the big bus tour booked, as I mentioned earlier. So I think what we're going to do is just go to like the first stop of that, where the actual like office is, just so we can make sure what time the last bus back to that stop is, so we know. Otherwise we're going to get stranded, you know, a bit further out, and then we'd have to get an Uber, which is a bit inconvenient, but it's fine. So we're going to do that, and then yeah, I have no idea where we're going to stop or what order we're going to stop in, but I will definitely take you guys along for the ride with us because it should be an interesting day for sure. I've just jumped off the bus at Beverly Gardens, which is sort of like where Beverly Hills is, and we can see the sign over there. So we're gonna go and have a nosy, and this is where like Rodeo Drive is. So we're just gonna have a bit of a wander around and see what we can see. But that bus, whew, it is windy up there. Look at this hair. Look at this hair. It's gross. But yeah, we've come, I think, 7 stops so far. So we thought we'd jump off here, just have a nosy round, and then I think there's 13 stops in total. So we will jump back on the bus and complete the route a little later on. But it's really cool so far. We've seen some really cool things, like we've seen like the Chinese theatre, we've seen the El Capitan theatre, we've seen loads of like the stars on the Walk of Fame. So we're having a lovely day so far. Yeah, we're off to have a little wander around Beverly Hills. We made it to the little sign. It's so cute. Here's Emily. Hi. Again, we are now back at the hotel, as you can probably tell because I've got wet hair and I'm in my pajamas. But we had an awesome day. It was so good. I didn't know what to expect going in because, like I said, we didn't do too much research about it all, and I was like, oh, I don't really know if you had bad things about Hollywood. But it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. So we started the day off on Hollywood Boulevard where all the like Walk of Fame is and all like the celebrity stars, which is really cool. We saw some awesome ones. I've probably filmed it all, but if I haven't, I will pop a couple of pictures in here. But yeah, we sort of had a wander around there. We went to the El Capitan theatre. We just had a bit of a wander, really, just sort of down that street. Then we got on the big bus. So we only stopped at, I think it was 2 places in the end. So we stopped in Beverly Hills, which was really cool. So we went to see like Rodeo Drive and like saw all the Christmas lights and stuff, and that was really pretty. And then we stopped at the original farmers market as well. We didn't actually get anything to eat because we just couldn't decide what we wanted. So we just had a bit of a wander around there. I bought my dad some hot sauce as a present. He loves hot sauce. and they had like the shop that was just absolutely full of hot sauce. So I bought him some of that, so that was nice. And then yeah, we just got back on the bus and did the rest of the loop. We got to see Paramount Studios sort of from the outside as well, which was really, really cool. We didn't realise that you could actually tour it, so we didn't book that in advance or anything, and we probably won't have time to do it, so we didn't do that. But that is something you can do if you come to Hollywood. You can have a tour of the Paramount Studios. It's a bit like the Warner Brothers Studio tour, but obviously Paramount's version. We did look online and it was $67, and that was just for like a basic tour, and it did go up to something like $215 per person, so a lot of money. I did have a little Google online, and somebody said they actually preferred the Warner Brothers Studio tour to Paramount Studio tour, so I'm very glad that we've got that booked now, and I don't have to think, oh no, we've missed out on the Paramount Studio tour, because it doesn't sound like we have. But that is an option if you are coming here, and if you like Paramount films, you can go and tour the studios. So that was really cool just to see it from the outside, to be honest. That was awesome. And then we looped back down to Hollywood Boulevard. What did we do then? We then went and had a very late lunch / early dinner at Hardrock Cafe. Emily loves a Hardrock Cafe, so we went there probably about 4 o'clock we ate. But we weren't overly hungry before that, and that was just like our one meal of the day now. Well, not including breakfast, but out and about we had that one meal and that was it, and it was lovely. We both had the combo fajitas, which was I think chicken and steak and 2 cocktails, and that came to $91 without a tip. We did tip on top of that. So an expensive meal, but really lovely, and couldn't really fault the price for what we had. It was really good portion, really lovely. Our server was fab as well. He was really, really lovely. So we had a really good meal in there. Then we went up to Target just to get a couple more drinks, because we've drunk most of the drinks that we bought at the start of this trip, and it's just nice to have like something different to drink other than the absolute trash water that they have here. It's horrible. Ugh. Like, I live in Wales. We've got the best water in the world, and coming here has been rough. Like, I brought 2 little squeezy squashes with me, and they're gone. We had to buy another one today. But yeah, we just had a bit of a Target run, and then we came back to the hotel, and here we are. I've just had a hair wash. Emily is now in the shower, and yeah, we're just gonna blow dry our hair. I think it's about 7:30 at the moment. And yeah, we're just gonna chill for the evening again, which is lovely. Like, we had such a hectic time at Disney. Just being able to come back to the hotel early and just chill for the evening is doing us a world of wonder, honestly. We're so excited to just chill out, which will be lovely. I just wanted to say as well, so with our 2-day big bus ticket, we actually had a VIP tour of the Chinese theatre included, which I didn't realise until I downloaded the tickets last night. And I was like, what's that? So we asked at the Chinese theatre when we arrived, probably about midday, and they said the next one was at, I think, 2:45, and we were like, oh, well, that's like smack bang in the middle of our day. But when we arrived back at Hollywood Boulevard, I was like, oh no, we never did the tour, and we were like, oh no. So we just went and asked, like, there was still someone stood outside, so we were like, oh, like, we have this ticket for like a tour, is it too late? Because it was like probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock at that time, and the guy at the door was like, no. He was like, if anything, you've got perfect time, and the film's just finished, because they have to wait for the films to obviously finish so you can tour the theatre. So we got to do that, and that was really fun, and our tour guide was so knowledgeable. He knew literally so much, and it was just me, Emily, and the tour guide, so it was literally like a proper VIP tour. So he told us all about the theatre, all about its history. He answered all our questions that we had, and it was just gorgeous in there. It was really, really lovely, like really stunning, and it was nice to sort of be able to go in without actually having to pay for like a like a film ticket. So that was really cool as well. So if you are doing the big bus, and if you do have a 2-day ticket, make sure you get your VIP tour of the Chinese theatre, because it is incredible. It's such a lovely thing to do. I really, really enjoyed it. So first thing tomorrow morning at 9 a.m, we've got the Warner Brothers Studio tour, which I'm so looking forward to. Literally cannot wait. And then after that, we are going to jump back on the big bus. We did get a 2-day ticket. And we are going to go down to Venice Beach and Santa Monica and just have a little wander around there. Probably won't be there for too long, just purely because the last bus back to Hollywood is at 3:45, which is really early, and we didn't realise. Otherwise, we probably wouldn't have booked the tour the same day. But if we're done and dusted, we will jump back on the bus, and if not, we'll just get an Uber. It's no big deal. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. It was a really lovely day. So yeah, that's the plans for tomorrow. Warner Brothers Studio tour and Venice Beach and Santa Monica. So looking forward to it, and if you want to come along for the ride too, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.